Hello friends, Koolio here, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we are jumping back into Soul Tide because I need to do some summoning, alright? I've been playing the game with like, basically all of the starting characters that I've gotten. I haven't even explored any of the other ones, and so I have a lot of summoning tickets saved up, and I have a lot of premium currency as well. But before we actually jump into that, I want to talk about some of the different mechanics in the game that I've actually really grown to love. I absolutely love these mechanics. We're gonna dive into that in just a second. But if you guys enjoyed today's video and want to see more videos on Soul Tide, let me know down below in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate a like. And if you're new here to the channel, consider subscribing. So here's the thing about this game, okay? Now when you're going through and you're upgrading your dolls and your characters and stuff, you can actually go and take a look at their different skills. Now if you didn't know this before, or if you're somebody that hasn't actually played the game yet, each character in the game, each doll, actually has two different sets of skill abilities. So I've got the Dance of Shura, which is a physical damage based skill set, and the Wrath of Rei Jin, which is a lightning based skill set. Now when your character gets to, I believe it's level 15 is when they unlock their second skill line, and then when they get to level 20, you can actually combine skills from different from both skill trees, which is so cool. I absolutely love this. I think this is so, like, it's so cool, because the thing is when you go through and you actually set this up, you actually you unlock the next set of skills for your characters. It also unlocks brand new ultimate skills that have their own specialized like animated abilities and stuff. It just looks so cool. So I wanted to bring that up. This is fantastic. It's one of my favorite things I think I've ever seen in a gacha game. Most gacha games basically just give a character one set of skills. In this one, it basically allows you to kind of set them up the way that you want. So we've got physical and lightning based attacks, physical and physical. This one, I believe, this is a straight up defense build as well as like a support build for your team. And then the little harvester is more of a kind of like a life steal, I believe, if I remember right. So attack all foes, dealing 80% of physical damage and increasing Frisia's life steal by 3 turns. So basically you have this idea like for these different characters where like, you know what, I really like this skill compared to that skill. Combine them together and really fine tune the style of gameplay that you have for these characters. And the cool thing is a couple of these characters I really like. Specifically Lynn. I think Lynn's really fantastic, and she was doing pretty decent at first, but once I unlocked the Fist of Flame, she just became like one of my absolute favorite characters. She just deals so much fire damage, and in fact, one of the verves I actually have attached to her, if we go ahead and take a look at my squad right now, where she's right here, Lynn. If we go and take a look at the verves that I currently have attached onto her, I just barely got this one called Blaze for Lynn, okay? A Pyromaniac increases the wielder's damage done by 10% against foes with burn, as well as it increases fire damage by 8%. Now, I actually ended up getting this verve before I got her to level 15, so it was basically, like, it was a decent one, but it was basically being wasted if I were to equip it on anyone or whatever that doesn't deal burn or fire damage. Once I unlocked her new skill set, equipped this, she just became one of my favorite dolls in the game. So that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. I really like that skill system. I wanted to bring it up, and I cannot wait to see like the different combinations and things I can do for these characters. But what we're actually going to be doing today, we're going to jump in, we're going to evoke, we're going to summon, because I've got 4,840 premium crystals in this game, as well as 65 summoning tickets, which is absolutely insane. That's not even on top of the summoning tickets that we have for the verves. So I actually really like this one right here, the armor incantation. I think that's probably the one I'm gonna go for first. So let's go ahead. We're gonna summon on this one. Are you sure to pray? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Touch that. And then see if we can't get some decent verves, because right now I've got a lot of really basic verves, which is fine, but I'm hoping to get some more unique ones because I want to continue to kind of upgrade and make my characters play in unique ways. So the Cavalier, a faithful protector of the city, and then the Sentry and Fresh Meat. We can actually go ahead and click on these and see what these do. So Fresh Meat, fire damage, oh my gosh. Increases the wielder's damage done by 8% against foes with fire weakness. You can freaking bet that we're gonna be equipping that to Lynn. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna leave. Right now, what I'm gonna do, let's go to my squad, let's go to Lynn. I'm gonna equip that right now because that's too good. Was it this one? No, that's a new one. Where did that come? Aegis of Bravery. Oh, you know what? Actually, I know where that came from. That came from me just playing the game. Fire damage. Let's see. Let's go ahead and swap out This is attack. You know what? Let's just swap this one out for, where'd it go? This one right here, fire damage. Confirm. Swap it out, and then we're gonna go ahead and level this up real quick. And just max. Oh, I don't even have any wisps. I need to go through and get some wisps for this. I think I talked about it last time on how to kind of upgrade these, but I'll go ahead and grind that out a little bit later. So let's go back to the evoke. A decent one for some verbs, but now let's go ahead and jump in, and we're gonna do the Moon Palace. Now, the Miracle 2 one is specifically you have to spend the paid premium currency, which is different from like the free premium currency you get. I'm not a big fan of that, but whatever. So let's go ahead. We're going to do the Moon Palace. This is the one with a current rate up. And I think the Lunar Evoke is like the basic summon. So we have Culture and Minor Dwen, Shadow of Time, and Princess Saint. So like I said, we have 60 before we even have to like dive into any of my premium currency. We may not even get through all 60, but let's just go ahead. We're going to evoke, continue to pray. Yes. Honestly, if we get, wow, we actually might get something really good right here. I know there are little changes to the summoning animation depending on what you get. And there we go. We actually got one right there. Let's go ahead and click on this one. We got Lesser Soul. Now, if you guys watched my previous video, you know that they combine both the verbs, character shards, and items into one thing, which kind of sucks. So let's see. We've got a verb, Maiden of Virtue. That's going to be good for my healer class. I do have a healer. And then Shard for Ruri. I don't like that. And then are we going to get a character? Dang, okay, sweet. Satya, mortal, is it you who summoned me? The name is Satya. You can as well call me the Magnificent Demon. Let's go ahead and take a look at her. I'm assuming she probably does a lot of fire damage. So skill set. So she has, actually, yeah, so we've got a fire damage set with inflicting stacks of burn. Increases her shield, so she's probably going to be like a defensive damage over time thing. I'll have to take a look at her later. And then her second skill set is Prideful Reaper. No one has seen Satya's magic, for the dead cannot speak. Okay, so I'm excited for this one. This is shadow damage. So I don't know if I've ever used shadow damage before, and this does have the Eclipse effect. Increases Satya's attack by 0.5%. First stack of Eclipse, which is increases damage taken by 4%, stacks up to 10 times. So that's the Eclipse that is dealt to the enemy, not to her. So just as a heads up. So let's go ahead and we're going to evoke again. Yes. So we actually already got, I think SSR, is that what they call it in this game? Looks like we're probably not going to get another one. I might go through and just skip some of these basic ones if there's not like an SSR. Let's go ahead and reveal them all. We got a Dragon Hunter, Gatekeeper, and then a couple of basic, and Panacea? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Evoke again, yes. Let's see, and no SSR, probably not. Here we go. And let's go ahead and reveal them all. Gatekeeper, fresh meat again, Maiden of Virtue. I can use that fresh meat to upgrade my other one, which is great. Again, Lynn has become one of my favorite characters, and that's just gonna be amazing to power up. Ooh, okay, here we go. Is it gonna be a new character? I'm pretty sure if it's gold, it's a guaranteed character. I believe that's basically how it works. The rest of these, we got a couple of verbs and materials, so let's just go straight for this one. I'm gonna say Juwa, okay. Reveal all. Couple of different shards. Shards for culture. I don't have culture, but I'm assuming once we get enough shards, we might be able to unlock her that way. And we got some shards for Juwa as well. Let's just take a look at her. 9 lives. Rebuild after destruction. Heals dolls. Attacks foes with light. She does lightning damage and increases Jue's healing done by 20%. So kind of like a combination of a healer, electric damage dealer with healing. That's kind of cool. And then Meowrier, the silver-haired girl, is looking down indifferently at the remains of human civilization. This does frost damage, so she's got electric and frost damage. So that's kind of cool. I'm probably going to add her to my team. I think I know who I'm going to already replace. Let's evoke maybe 2 more times. Let's go 2 more times. Here we go. Let's just go ahead and skip that. Nothing super of note. Just a couple more shards. Go ahead and evoke again. This is our 40. This is 40 summons. Let's skip that again. If we don't get anything that's specifically like focused on a character, we'll just skip it. So, okay. So, a voucher for invoking. Do I want to do this? Let me leave for just a second. So we have 5 right now. If we spend this 1,000 for 5 more, so 2,000 to summon. So We'll probably be able to do at least one more 10-time summon after this. Skip that. Phantom Trickster. That's a new character. Oh, that's a verb. I thought that was a character. Scarlet Hellcat Silencer. Game Otaku. Okay, cool. I'm actually kind of excited. Let's see. What did that one say? HP plus 6%. At the start of each battle, the wielder gains guard for 2 turns with a 50% chance. Okay, that'll be great for my my tank character. My tank character needs a little bit more work. Shadow damage. Increase the wielder's damage done by 8% against foes with shadow weakness. And then Scarlet Hellcat. Critical damage plus 6%. Increases the wielder's critical damage by 10% with a single target. Okay, I'm definitely going to add that to Lynn. I think that one with the other 2 verbs I've got, she's going to be just a freaking powerhouse. And then this will be our last summon. So guys, cross your fingers, please. Please, we haven't even gotten any of the banner characters. We've got some pretty good characters, but we didn't get any of the banner characters. So we'll just leave. I don't think we have any more. We need at least 200, but yeah, there you go. Like, I don't know. I've really been enjoying the game, and I think I've just really dived into how the characters, kind of like how you can build the characters. And honestly, it's because of like the multiple skill sets. I love that. I think it looks so good, and I'm so excited to finally, you know, to take Lynn, a character that was doing okay, and basically just like power her up using those verbs. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos on Soul Tide, then let me know down below in the comments, as well as let me know by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Well friends, my name is Koolio, and I'll see you next time.